Hello there. We have made it to the last problem on page 33. So again, if you want to skip this one, that's perfectly fine. It is a very tough problem to understand, but if you're interested, let's check it out. 1 kilogram of cashews costs $10 and 1 kilogram of walnuts costs $12. If a mixture of cashews and walnuts is sold at $10.50 a kilogram, what fraction of the total mixture is walnuts? So you and I are looking for a fraction. And let's back up and see what we know. 1 kilogram of cashews is $10. And 1 kilogram of walnuts is $12. And the mixture that we want to buy is $10.50 a kilogram. So everything is in terms of 1 kilogram. That's very handy. So what we need to do is figure out how the cashews and the walnuts are priced in relation to our mixture. So the mixture that we want to purchase, and I'm going to call that the target just because that's how I learned these, is $10.50 per kilogram. So this is a unit rate. That's just from the problem. That's the blue part of the problem. So right there is just that blue piece of information. So let's take a look at the cashews. The cashews are $10 per kilogram. This is the orange piece of information. And then the walnuts are $12 per kilogram. And that's the green piece of information. So all I'm doing is pulling out the data that they give me in the problem. Okay, and then I want to do one more thing. For the cashews, let me just extend that line out there. The mixture is $10.50. The cashews are $10. So there is a 50-cent difference between the cashews and the target. The walnuts are $12. The target is $10.50. So there is a $1.50 difference between the walnuts and the target. So you are comparing everything to the target. That's the key to this. Okay. Because remember, the target is $10.50 and we're comparing to those. So would you agree with me that it takes 3 times the cashews to equal the walnuts? And I'll show you what I mean. The cashews are 50 cents off the target. The walnuts are $1.50. 50 cents times 3 is that $1.50. And that's where I'm getting that number. The walnuts, that's this number, are 3 times the cashews. If you get that, you've got it. Because what that's saying is this, that the cashews are 3 times the walnuts in this mixture, and that's a total of 4 parts. So the fraction, remember we want a fraction of walnuts, is 1 out of 4, and the cashews are 3 out of 4. So most of that mixture is cashews, but 1/4 of it is walnuts. And that is the question I was asked. What fraction of the total is walnuts? So in order to do that, you have to compare things to the target. Figure out how far away from the target each of them are, and then figure out the relationship between those, and that'll lead you to that last step. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed these problems. Some of them are incredibly difficult. We are finished with ratio and proportion, but in the last 2 modules we'll be looking at percent. So if you're tired of ratio and proportion, it's kind of over for the new concepts anyway. But you will be using proportions to do percents if you're doing it the way I'm going to show you. So I will see you in the next module, and I hope you have a great day.